And as you know, Republicans in Texas are different than Republicans in Pennsylvania, different than Republicans in Idaho, different than Republicans in all 50 states. I'm curious, is there anywhere that you see yourself breaking or potentially disagreeing with your party or President Trump when it comes to any issue?
I think at this point, given what President Trump has done, and like I said, he's been moving very, very fast. It's really funny. We're up in D.C. and everybody asks me, what are you going to do this week? And I say, well, the president's moving pretty fast. Let's see what he does this morning. Quite frankly, I can't think of one thing that he has done that I disagree with. I'm actually very, very proud of these efforts. I'm actually very proud that I helped get him elected. I was proud to be the first to endorse him in this country. And you are correct. Every state is different. Every Republican primary voter is different. We have a very high information, sophisticated primary voter here in the state of Texas. And this is why you have a 24-year incumbent that's being challenged by two strong America First pro-Trump fighters. And he is not going to make it because we have a very sophisticated, high information primary voter. That's why he's polling in the high 20s, low 30s as a 24-year incumbent when he should be in the 60s. We are well aware of his record. We are well aware of his Liberty score. We are well aware on how he feels about the Second Amendment. And most importantly, we are well aware on how he really feels about President Trump. At the end of the day, the primary voter understands this, and that's what gave me room to get into this race.
I do want to get your reaction on something that the Cornyn team said in a statement. Senator Cornyn has soared ahead in the latest polling and will win this election. Representative Wesley Hunt is a legend in his own mind. No one is happier this morning than the National Democrats who are watching Wesley continue his quixotic quest for relevancy, costing tens of millions of dollars that will endanger the Trump agenda from being passed. I mean, those are pretty tough words. What's your response to that?
Well, like I said, I'm an Apache pilot in the Army. I'm a West Point grad. Flew 55 combat air missions in Baghdad. And when you've seen combat and you hear people like that, that's never served a day in their lives in the military, never deployed to combat, make ad hominem attacks against a veteran that did things that they never had the guts to do. I just smile and realize that I am right over the target and I am doing exactly what I need to be doing. In the Apache, we call that it's time to fire for effect because that means we've actually upset the right people. Again, this is not about DC choosing our leadership. This is not about the NRSC choosing our leadership. This is not about SLF choosing our leadership. This is about the people of Texas choosing their next senator. So if they're upset, they're going to find out that in Texas, we have a couple of phrases, and one of them is, don't mess with Texas.